don't know how to start this. Hello and welcome to my mom hair and also a video about, yet again, coronavirus. I wanted to give you guys an update because I know some people outside of Kazakhstan watch this, and yeah. As a prelude to this, if news about the coronavirus makes you feel a lot of anxiety or nervous, don't watch this video. It's not that important, okay? It is currently 3:15 p.m. March 29th in the year 2020, obviously. As of around 2 p.m., 265 people have caught coronavirus in Kazakhstan. I know compared to the rest of the world, that is a very small number, but there were 14 cases between 11:35 and 2-ish that were identified as positive for coronavirus. So it is increasing, and the government is really taking major steps to try to keep this as a small number compared to other places in the world. So I'll just go ahead and report the numbers. As of, I said, around 2-ish, 1 to 2 p.m., 162 people identified in Nur-Sultan city. Almaty city, there's 67. There's several scattered around the regions. The highest one is Karaganda region, which has 7. And I read on the news that it seems that the region in Karaganda, I think 4 or 5 cities within that region are going to be quarantined. Currently, only Nur-Sultan, Astana, and Almaty have been in lockdown, so people can't get in or out. Only food and stuff like that comes in and out these days. That's what they say, at least. It's actually a little bit difficult to get update information about the coronavirus in Kazakhstan because it's all in Russian. And so if you don't know Russian, you have to translate everything. But the update that I do get is from my university, the place I work at. They give a new email saying what we should do every few days, and one came last night which had the strictest information. As of today, Astana Nur-Sultan is now in a shelter in place, which means people should not be going outside. We're supposed to be authorized only to be able to go to the grocery store, medical appointments, or the pharmacy. How they'll be regulating that, I'm not sure, but my workplace did say that we should be carrying around our IDs and our passports just in case somebody does stop us, and we should have the number of somebody who knows Russian or Kazakh to be able to speak to the authorities if we get in a situation where we need to explain why we're outside. As from the email I got, there will be a phased suspension of all public transport, which I think means that slowly there will be no public transport allowed anymore. I'm not sure how that's going to work with taxis or even gypsy taxis here. There shouldn't be gatherings of more than 2 people unless it's your nuclear family, of course, and that might be more than 2 people. Sorry, I have to read this because I'm going to get it wrong otherwise. Starting March 30th and at least until April 5th, all enterprises and organizations will suspend activities, besides grocery stores, doctors, and pharmacies, right? Additionally, before this, we were allowed to walk or jog, like I ever jog, but we were allowed to walk outside, and apparently now we're also not allowed to walk outside, and the distance between somebody, if you should meet, should be 1.8 meters now. How much this is being followed, I'm not sure. Let me give you a little story of what happened today. I went to the grocery store today, a large grocery store called Small. I wanted to buy some things, and the store was packed, and people were bumping into each other very close to you. Nobody had any space really in between them, and nobody cared about any space. The only place that was only letting in a few people at a time was the pharmacy. Good job, pharmacist. I heard from somebody that in Almaty, they're only letting in a certain amount of people into stores at a time, and you have to wait outside. But I haven't seen that yet here in Nur-Sultan, Astana. But I've only been to 2 stores, and those 2 stores were just letting anybody in. We're supposed to wear masks into stores, or even coming into my place of living, you're supposed to be wearing a mask. But I've checked pharmacies several times and none of them have masks. So how are you supposed to wear a mask if you can't find a mask? I'm confused about that. I've seen people make masks. And when I was at the store, there was homemade masks out of cheesecloth or just regular cloth. Overall, it seems the government is taking this very seriously, imposing a lot of rules on the citizens, but I'm not sure how much citizens are listening to that. Even the foreign ones that I see here, some of them still are meeting each other, going around, going into work, walking outside when you're not supposed to. But I don't know. I don't know, as everyone in this situation doesn't know exactly what we should or shouldn't do, because it changes every few days here in Kazakhstan at least, and I'm sure all over the world as well. I hope everyone around the world stays safe. Don't be going out into public places. You're probably not allowed to go out into public places, but don't do that. Obviously, if you live with your family, try not to go crazy. If you live alone, try not to go crazy. Thanks for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.